strike one. Good start for Feist as she lays that first one right in there.
Yeah, Feist is she's such breath closer to the Bulldogs playing. She does good work and actually gets better as the game goes on. So good first pitch for her.
Yep. So Eden back up to the plate now. Pitch number 2 coming. And there it is, and Yaden gets the ball on it. Third baseman picks it up there and fires it to first. Nice play there at third for the Lady Lions, and I believe that was Rachel Little. Is that Rachel? Or yeah, I get them confused. But I struggle enough the way it is, and then when there's siblings and twins and all that stuff, it kind of makes it tough. But nice play there at third for the first out. So Eden goes down on the great throw there from Little to Claire Motsinger at first base. One out here. Second batter coming up, Haley Bear for the Lady Braves. First pitch is a ball. So ball 1 here as the Lions regroup here. And they'll have to play good defense here tonight. That'll be a big key, getting the ball.
Yeah, Bear's hitting 405 for the year and leads them in triple. So big out for us if we can get it. We did.
And she hits it right back to the pitcher on pitch number 2. So Feist fields it, fires it to Motsinger at first base for the out. So 2 down here. 2 batters, 2 down.
Big out for the Lady Lions to start the game off here. They hit the ball, but we'll make the plays behind them. So you let them get the ball in play and you make the play.
Yep. So a name that the Salem people are familiar with for Brownstown, however, number 2, Alex Davidson, coming to the plate. First pitch a little high. Ball 1 looked pretty good from Feist there, but the umpire says not. So ball number 1, pitch number 2 now coming to Davidson, and she'll step back in the box here. Feist getting in her pitching position, and she fires it, and a nice hit to center field, and it's caught by Harley Walter Stapleton. Great diving catch there by Harley, and he makes the third out. So great defense here for the Lady Lions to start the game.
Yeah, 3 up, 3 down. The top 3 hitters there for Brownstown, obviously. And what a play by Harley out there. Right at her and toe head first and made a great play. A real tough play.
Yeah, she was playing a little back because, like you said, I think they respected Davidson's bat. But, she come up in a hurry, made a great diving grab there. So that's the end of the first inning. We'll hear a word. Well, we can't hear a word from our sponsors because we're not hooked up. But we'll thank our sponsors again anyway. Cheddar Depot, place that you and I love to go. Great food up there. So if you get an opportunity, just right here at the top of the hill, you can shoot up there to Cheddar Depot during the day. They have great lunch specials. Lots of things going on up there. So we appreciate Sherry Casey, a former Salem Lion. The new owners there at Cheddar Depot, they've had it for a while, but doing a great job. Great place to get something good to eat.
Yeah, and what a great start. I don't think the Lady Lions can ask for a better start tonight, and hopefully, I think the big thing here, I think when you're playing games like this, you want to be sometimes it's easy to get excited and want to get a hit real bad to swing it, and maybe some pitches that you normally don't see yet. So hopefully we'll be selective here and start the bottom half and put the ball in play.
Yeah, and I think that's something that as the seasons went on, the Lady Lions they get better at. Everybody's getting a bat on the ball. I noticed that the other night. It seemed like, earlier in the year, a couple times when I watched them, some girls were taking some pitches and not, trying to get the bat on the ball. But, if you get the bat on the ball, that's make them make a play. You're doing your job. So hopefully that'll be the case here for Salem as they come out for the bottom of the first inning here at Salem High School for tonight's regional contest between the Lady Lions and the Lady Braves here as we're at the middle part of the first inning. Salem coming up to bat here as Brownstown takes their final warm-ups here, and we're ready to go here with the bottom half of the first inning. So for the Lions coming up to the plate, leading off for the Lady Lions, number 9, Kennedy Garlow, the shortstop, as she'll come up. And Kennedy had some great stats, didn't she? You were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, she's hitting .451 for the year and 24 stolen bases. So pretty key here for the Lady Lions to get Kennedy
somehow, some way, we need to get Kennedy on, and she'll step in to take the first pitch. It comes in, and it is strike one. They called it there. Kennedy with a little different approach. She's, I don't know what you call it. I call it, they slap hit, yeah. And so that's her technique. And strike two. So 2 in a row on the outside corner of the plate. And so Kennedy's going to have to swing the bat here because anything close, it looks like the umpire is going to call a strike. Third pitch coming now. It'll come in, and she gets the bat on. That one comes right back at us here in the press box. But Darlow's staying alive at the plate.
Didn't really have the reflex time either to catch that one, Bob. That would have been right in the teeth there for me.
So they'll go back to work. Darlow with 0-2 count here. Fourth pitch coming. That one is high. Ball one as Kennedy has to duck and get out of there. So 1-2, the pitch count. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Darlow as batter for the Lady Lions here this evening. He puts that one in play, but it's a pop-up. Second baseman calls for it and hauls it in there. So good play there by the second baseman of Brownstown. So now the second batter, 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning for the Lady Lions. As Carissa Hardy will come up to the plate. Takes her first attempt here tonight. Pitch one, she gets the bat on the ball, and it's up the middle for a base hit by Hardy as she puts that ball in play. A nice hit there as we get her on base as well. And I noticed the other night she was doing a good job getting the bat on the ball.
Yeah, this is an excellent play, excellent outfielder. Again, she's got speed on the bases, while she's not in second. And somehow, runs are going to be limited probably tonight. So we got to take advantage of it every time we can, and hoping not lose runners on base.
Yes, absolutely. Third batter coming up is Rachel Little. Will come to the plate, and she'll pop off that first pitch. It's foul ball. It'll be strike one here for Little as she comes up to the plate now, trying to move Hardy, who gets that base hit up the middle. He's on first base. The Lady Lions going to work here at the bottom of the first inning. Little steps back in, pitch number 2 coming at you now as she'll approach it. And that ball's high, so ball 1. 1-1, the count for Little here. And she's trying to move Hardy over from first base. Probably she hadn't tried to put a bunt down there.
Yeah, I think she was planning on the first pitch, but didn't go with the one on straight. We'll see what happens there.
Third pitch coming out of Little as she'll step back in there. Approaches the pitch coming now, and she gets the bat on again, fouled off. It'll go over the Brownstown bleachers there, so hopefully everybody was awake on that one. So that'll be strike 2. So 1-2 the count. Too Little here. Hardy on first base. Little trying to move her over. Pitch will come now. It does. Pops up. First baseman going to get under that one, and out number 2. As Little pops out to the infield. So now the utility player, number 22, Lila Blevins. He's kind of the designated hitter, I believe.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Coach Preston's person here with 2 out, maybe try to get something started.
Yeah, need to move her over. So Blevins' first pitch is a strike, right down the middle. Good pitch there. From number 22 for the Lady Braves, Josie Beavers, the pitcher here tonight. She's just a freshman. So Beavers, one of the talented youngsters for Brownstown. Next pitch coming in, that one's high. So she threw the change up there at Blevins. Blevins not fooled. 1 ball, 1 strike to Blevins. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Carissa Hardy on first base. She's got the only hit of the night so far with a single up the middle. Blevins steps back in. It's number 3 now. That one's inside the ball. Hardy goes, and she's safe as the throw is off, and the ball gets away from Brownstown there, but Hardy stealing second base. Pitch comes in, and Blevins with a nice hit. Great play on the second baseman, but she comes off the bag at first, and Blevins is safe, and she moves Hardy over to third. So Blevins with single. And that'll bring Sydney Wilson, the catcher, up to the plate here, Blair.
Yeah, this is a big bat. I got two people out there on the bases, so just a base hit, scored one here. So hopefully we can get this out in the grass somewhere.
So hopefully the Lions can start a 2-out rally here as they have runners on third and first, as Blevins was able to move Hardy over. Sydney Wilson at the plate now. Ball one on the first pitch. Second pitch coming now. And it's low for ball number 2. So 2-0 count here to Wilson. She's just looking for her pitch, and it'd be great for her to get a hit right here and score a run. Hardy on third base, Blevins on first. Pitch coming. Wilson gets the bat on it, but it's fouled off back at us here in the press box. So strike one against Wilson.
See what Brownstown's trying to do. Sydney throwing up 3 straight pitches inside, not trying to get her anything over the plate. I think it's been inside for her, so hopefully she gets one here and she can drive.
2 balls, 1 strike. Fourth pitch coming now, and she gets the bat on it. It was a change up there coming in, and Wilson's timing just a little off, but strike 2. So 2-2 the count here for Wilson as she'll step in here, trying to get Salem on the board here in the bottom half of the first inning. Pitch will come from Beavers, and another foul ball coming right back at us again here as it comes off the bat of Sydney Wilson. So she's hanging in there tough. A good bat here for Sydney. Looking to move these runners around and hopefully get Hardy in to score the first run. Pitch coming now. Beavers delivers. Another changeup. That's high outside. So ball 3, full count here now to Wilson. So something's got to happen with 2 outs. Everybody should be moving on the base path. So here we go. 3-2 count to Wilson. Comes in, she fouls another one off over the Brownstown dugout. So she stays alive here. Straight at bat for Sydney.
Yeah, she's out on that away here. Everything's good to do, and hopefully we can get one here and score a run.
All right, so Sydney steps back in there. Pitch coming now for Beavers. And it's a good one, and Wilson drills it out to center field, and it's dropped. And she had a glove on it, the ball coming in. Here comes Blevins. She'll come in to score as Hardy crosses first, and the Lions lead 2-0. Sydney Wilson with a double. So the pitcher now, Addison Feist, with 2 outs. Wilson with the 2-run double as she drills it to center field. Center fielder got a glove on it but couldn't haul it in. So that will put the Lady Lions at 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Feist, now the pitcher, will step in for the Lady Lions. She'll step in for pitch number 1. And it's fouled off. Back to the fence here. So Feist with the first to swing there and not able to get the entire bat on the ball. Pinch runner, who come in there to run, do you know? Number 18. Oh, Little Brothy. She's a lot faster than Rodney. And she comes in at second base to run for Sydney Wilson, who hit that double. So Hallie Buff at second, the pinch runner. Feist at the plate. And she fouls another one off to stay alive here. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big error on Brownstown there. The first baseman pulling her foot on with
So, called that a strike. Boy, he said that crossed the outside corner. Feist caught looking there, but great job there by the Lady Lions as they get 2 runs here to end the first inning. We're going to take a break here and listen to the music for just a second. I'm going to get a drink, and we'll be back here with you with the second inning here. Salem Lady Lions leading it 2-0 over the Brownstown Lady Braves.
Planning a wedding, reunion, or special event? Make it unforgettable at Cornerstone Chapel, Salem's best-kept secret. Nestled right here in Washington County, Cornerstone features a beautiful 9,000-square-foot venue for up to 500 guests. Enjoy licensed bartenders, top-tier sound, and gorgeous indoor or outdoor spaces tailored exactly to your needs. Start planning today at cornerstonechapelevents.com or call 812-883-0033. Cornerstone Chapel is a proud supporter of tonight's Lady Lions ball game. Go Lady Lions! You'll hit a home run every time with Sherry Sullivan and the Day Company, serving Salem and the Kentuckiana area. Sherry Sullivan is trusted, reliable, and attentive to your home buying needs, and your local hometown agent. Call Sherry today at 812-620-0996.
The roar of the NTT IndyCar Series is back.
He's going to look for the inside underneath power into 3.
David Malukas is going to grab the top spot.
No! Newgarden upside down the front straightaway. Pit stop for Scott McLaughlin. The 2 nearly touch, so Scott McLaughlin will win the race open.
Listen to the NTT IndyCar Series at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Live Sunday, June 7th.
CLLB Law proudly supports the Salem Lady Lions in tonight's regional softball game. Bring home a win, ladies! When life throws you a curveball, our trusted advisors step up to the plate for you. For experienced legal representation, visit CLLB Law, 108 East Market Street in Salem, or find them in New Albany and Corridon. Or get more information at cllblegal.com. Cheddar Depot.
Okay, now I think we're back live, maybe. As the first batter up for Brownstown, Olivia Justice, hit the deep one to center field, caught by Haley Walter Steepleton for out number 1. Next batter up for Brownstown, Josie Beavers, number 22, as she'll step in to take the first pitch. Ball 1 to Beavers. I think so. Let me see that again. Oh, she fouls the second one right back at us there. Yeah, number 22, Josie Beavers, the pitcher, is a freshman for the Lady Braves. As she'll step in now. 1 ball, 1 strike to Beavers. 1 out here in the top half of the second inning. Pitch will come now from Feist. And Beavers with the bat on it, goes to third base. Little with the scoop, and she fires it to Motsinger at first base for out number 2. So, 2 down here for the Lady Lions as they try to get out of this top half of the inning and get their bats going again. Staley still stepping in for Brownstown now, and she lines one out to right field. That's a safe. Ever inbounds as it just barely bounced on the line there, and that's a single for Steele. So nice hit there for her. Now Graceland Mellencamp, number 1, will step in for the Lady Braves. Try to move Steele over her. Steele had a nice hit out there over the third baseman's head. Feist with the first pitch here to Mellencamp. And just a little high, ball 1 to Mellencamp as she'll step back in. She's the right fielder for the Lady Braves. Her first at bat here tonight. So Mellencamp with 1 ball, no strikes here. Feist will come back into the circle and deliver pitch number 2. And it's a nice pitch outside folder. Strike 1 as Mellencamp takes a big swing at it. So 1-1 the count here to Mellencamp. 2 outs here, top of the second inning. Lady Lions leading it 2-0 over Brownstown. Feist will step in, pitch number 3 coming now as it comes to the plate. A little high, and the runner will go and advance to second base as it goes over Sidney Wilson's head. And that will move Steele over to second. I'm out called here by Brownstown. They're going to send in a pinch runner for Steele at second base. Number 6 coming in, Lexi Dyke. So she'll come in the pinch run for the Lady Braves. And Mellencamp will step back in. 2-1 count, or 1-2 count, 1 ball, 2 strikes here. As the pitch will come from Feist. Oh, man, that looked good. It was close, but ball 3, so 3 balls, 1 strike.
I think called it a strike last.
Yeah, that one was close, I can tell you that. So Feist having to deliver now with 3 balls. You don't want to walk the runner. That's ball 4, isn't it? No?
Yeah.
Yep, I thought it was. So she gets a base on balls, so Mellencamp will go to first base. 2 on here with 2 outs, kind of like Salem did in the bottom half of that first inning. They got their runs with 2 outs and 2 on, so Brownstown trying to do the same here.
That was a couple walks in the Lady Lions. Brownstown has the lowest batting average, so there's some people you don't want to put on base. So hopefully this will come back and bite us here.
Number 20, Bella Pavlik, coming to the plate now. She'll take ball 1 inside. The Lions trying to get out of this inning here. They got 2 quick outs, and then now 2 runners on base, 1 with a single, 1 on a walk. And yeah, so by struggling just a little bit here, trying to find her groove, and there it is. As she throws the change up for strike 1 in there to Pavlik. Pavlik, just a sophomore. She's the left fielder for the Lady Braves. As she'll step in there. 1 ball, 1 strike to Pavlik, 2 outs. Pitch comes, and strike 2. Nice pitch there from Feist as she delivers. And I know you said, Blair, when we were talking, that the bottom part of their lineup had really struggled.
Yeah, these are outs, obviously, that we need to take advantage of here. So Feist, she's ready to go. Bear down here like 2 pitches, and hopefully get her out here on the phone.
So Pavlik steps back in, 2 strikes and 1 ball. Pitch comes, and she swings at it. Strike 3. Wilson drops the ball, but fires to first for the out. So a strikeout there to end the inning for Feist, and the Lady Lions escape with no damage, and they lead it 2-0 here at the end of the middle part of the second inning here. So Lions will come back up with their bats. Peter Blair with a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, obviously tell us 2 halves of an inning there. We got into 2 outs and we were able to produce 2 runs. Brownstown had 2 runners on with 2 outs, and Feist, we just put the work and made it happen.
Yeah, absolutely. She done a great job there. I hope you can still hear us okay. I got to set this phone down. I'm tired of holding it in my hand. But
got a nice little setup here.
Well, you know, like I said before, sometimes things just don't work, and that's what we run into. But hey, we improvise. We're making it work.
And the Lady Lions are bad, so we'll make it whatever, right? So
2-0 is Coach Rodney Bruff bringing the Lady Lions back to the plate now as we go to the bottom half of the second inning here at Salem. Lady Lions with a 2-0 lead here in the regional game. Number 4, Jenna Little, will be the first batter here for the Lions in this bottom part of the second inning. Pitch 1 fouled off there by Jenna Little, and she fires it back into the backstop, so strike 1. as the Lady Lions trying to get another rally going here.
Yeah, a little batting, just under 300 at 297. It would have been a good bat for the Lady Lions this day.
And the second pitch, a good one from Beavers, as a little can't get anything but air on that one. So 2 strikes, no balls here. Beavers way ahead in the count. We'll see what she can do here. As Little trying to hang on. Pitch comes in, she waits on it, pops it out to the first baseman who makes the catch out of bounds. The ball would have been foul, but nice play there by the first baseman, number 29, Shayla Steele, as she was able to pull that in for out number 1. Harley Wolf of Steepleton now coming into the plate for her first at bat on the night. She'll step in for Beavers' pitch. It comes and she's well behind it as Beavers fires that one in there for strike 1.
Yeah, Harley's going to get her money's worth with her swing. You see, there was a home run style swing there by Harley.
Well, she's definitely very athletic, so we'll see what Harley can do here. Second pitch, she takes it as strike number 2. Beavers laying that one right in the sweet part of the catcher's mitt there. 0-2 count here to Steepleton. And ball 1 is that one a little high from Beavers, so 1-2 the count. 1 out here in the bottom part of the second inning. Lady Lions lead 2-0 over the Lady Braves of Brownstown. And a foul pitch there as Steepleton able to get the bat on the ball. And she'll hang tight here, 1-2 count, as she tries to get something going here for Coach Bruck's Lady Lions here in the bottom part of the second inning. It's delivered now by Beavers, and Steepleton with the half swing there, and she got her going down strike out for Steepleton. So out number 2 for Lady Lions here in the bottom of the second inning. Natalie Boutel now coming to the plate for Salem Lady Lions. She'll step in. Pitch comes and she hits it out to the shortstop, Pop. So she pops it out to short, and that'll be the 3rd out, and that's the end of the second inning. So Lady Lions go into the 3rd inning here with a 2-0 lead over Brownstown Central.
And Salem supports the Salem Lady Lions. Stop in and see Sherry and Greg Casey at the Cheddar Depot in Salem Monday through Friday from 9 to 6 and Saturdays from 9 to 3. Try their junior burgers. Amazing burgers made with fresh local beef. The pressure of the postseason is here, and tonight, our Lady Lions are ready to bring the heat in regional action. When it comes to delivering a flawless, winning performance right here in Salem, you need a team you can count on. That's why Sullivan's Concrete Coating is stepping up to the plate. Whether your garage, patio, or pool deck needs a major upgrade, Sullivan's advanced polyurea chip systems and custom grind and clear finishes offer ultimate durability and style. Using 100% USA-made materials and backed by a lifetime residential warranty, their Pentex certified technicians will make your concrete shine. Sullivan's Concrete Coating is incredibly proud to sponsor tonight's Lady Lions softball regional game. Catch all the play-by-play action right here on WSLM. To request your free estimate, call their Salem office at 812-203-2056 or at the Louisville office at 502-812-1019 or visit sullivansconcretecoating.com. Go Lady Lions!
All right, back here as we start the 3rd inning here. Salem Lady Lions on top 2-0 over Brownstown Lady Braves. Lila Huffman, the batter for Brownstown, is she'll take ball number 1 from Addison Feist. So Feist coming back into the circle now to pitch to Huffman here. Top of the third inning. Ball's high, ball number 2 from Feist.
In a game like this, walks, they say walks will haunt, right? So we don't want to put them on the base paths by throwing balls. We want to make a play, they can hit the ball, and see what happens.
Yeah, especially when you're the last batter of the lineup here. And she swings. Was that strike 3? I didn't catch the first 2 strikes, but anyway, strike 3, so she's out on the strikeout from Feist.
Back at the top of the lineup here with Yaden. She leads the team in triples this year. So I think the first time she lined one back to Feist, I believe, right?
Yeah, she did. She lined out to the she lined out to third. Yeah, and then Little made a great play. So she'll step back in, Jaylee. Yeah, then she hits a high flyer out to center field. Harley Walter Steepleton with the catch, and she's been on fire defensively for Salem here tonight. Yeah. Made that diving catch and makes a nice one there.
Yeah, that's her third catch of the night, I believe. But she's good. Our outfield is really good. We cover a lot of ground, and just all 3 of the ladies. But right now the balls are all being hit to Harley out there. It seems like.
So next up for Brownstown, Haley Bayer will step in. 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Bayer stepping to the plate. She runs that. I thought it bounced off her foot there for a second. Yep. But anyway, strike 1 on the tip.
Bayer's batting .405 for the season, Bubba. So yeah, she's their number 2 hitter on the team at .405.
Yeah, she lined out back to the pitcher in that first inning for the second out.
This was tying her shoe out there.
Yeah. So we
want to have a shoe untied with you.
Stop and play. Yeah, you definitely don't want to.
I used to untie mine in case I missed it on the fast line.
Yeah, I stepped on my shoe, Coach. Yeah. So they're in there now for the second pitch is strike number 2. So they're looking to stay alive here. No balls, 2 strikes to the batter, 2 outs here, top of the third inning. Salem on top, 2-0 here over the Lady Braves of Brownstown. Haley Bayer steps in. We'll take the third pitch, and she fouls that one off to stay alive. As 2 outs here is Bayer, the center fielder for Brownstown Central.
Yeah, she seems like she's pretty frustrated right now, not being able to put the bat on the ball here. So hopefully we can get her the 0-2 here, get us down there on the strike.
Well, she's a senior, so she's a veteran player, and here comes the ball in, ball number 1. Real close to the outside corner. Good pitch there from Feist. And ball 1, so 1 ball, 2 strikes here.
They did a nice job of laying off that pitch with 2 strikes. So, yeah. It was a great placement by Feist.
I'd put it right back there again. We'll see if Bayer would chase it here for strike 3. And it comes in, piled up behind us here over the top of the press box.
Right where they were going, though.
Right where they were going.
Same spot. And, this time she swung at it, but unfortunately for the Lady Lions, she got a piece of it there.
So Bayer stays alive here. Feist going back up there to the field. Oh, is he out there? Yeah. Can't miss his head anywhere. So they tip it up, goes foul, just out of play on the Brownstown Central dugout side as Bayer stays alive and fouls that one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter here as Feist will go back to work, 2 outs. Top of the third inning here, Salem leading it 2-0 over Brownstown Central. Addie Feist steps in there, pitch to Bayer. Pitch comes. Ooh, just barely outside again. So ball 2. 2-2 the count.
You can see how right there has a 405 batting average. Really think that once she had 2 strikes and really doing a nice job of protecting the plate.
Yeah, senior once again for Brownstown. So pitch comes in. She hits this one to shortstop. Pitch throwing it safe at first, goes past Motsinger, as Garlow with a low throw there to first. And Motsinger unable to scoop that one out of the dirt. And the ball gets past her, so Bear moves all the way over to second base.
Yeah, it looks like we got just a little bit of hurry there. Really moving down the first baseline, and one hop is there to clear, and it didn't come up. It stayed down, and unfortunately, he's on the second base now with 2 outs. Just get his third out here and get out of the inning.
Hell, ground to third. Littlefield. This fires the Motsinger for the out, so the Lions get out of the inning as one hit and an error on the air throw for Brownstown, but Davidson grounds out. So that'll be out number 3 here, and we'll move to the bottom of the third. Yeah, bottom of the third. Yeah, you're getting ahead of yourself. Yeah. Becky brought that phone charger, didn't she? Yeah. We may have to plug this thing in. I got plenty now. We're okay right now. Yeah, I got about half, but I just wanted to check it. Since we're coming to you via the cell phone, it's going to run my bill up.
Yeah, I don't know. Sponsored by Verizon. Yeah.
No, actually, our great sponsors, we want to mention them again. Cheddar Depot, the Day Company, Jerry Perkaiser and the staff there, Cornerstone Hall, Dale Brisper, and CLLB Law Firm, Sullivan's Concrete Coating. Yeah, also Dr. Chris Mosier and the team at Mosier Chiropractic are celebrating their grand opening of their new facility. And you're invited to join them from 12 to 2 to tour that brand new space, and that's this weekend. So I think it's Saturday. Yeah. So Becky was talking about that earlier. I was going to look it up on my phone, but I can't. Since I'm using it, I don't want to accidentally hang up with you.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen. We'll be back on the landline.
Yes, back on the landline again. So here we go. The Lady Lions coming up now.
Back at the top of the order.
Back at the top of the order to start the third inning. Kennedy Garlow will step in there. He popped out for out number 1 in that first inning. He tips the ball to second base, and a good play there by the second baseman. He covers it to first for the ground out. Garlow goes down. Carissa Hardy comes to the plate. She got things going for us in that first inning. Whenever she was able to get the first hit of the game up the middle, so we'll see if Hardy can do that again here with 1 out in the bottom of the third. Hardy hits that one high and back behind the plate, and the catch is made by the catcher. So she pops out for out number 2. Great play there. Those are hard to catch. I was a catcher. And I'm telling you, anything over your head like that, it's just so hard to find the ball and make a catch.
Yeah, but I'm telling catchers did a great job of getting rid of a match, throwing it down, finding the ball, and looking right at it. It's a great play for them, and 2 outs here in the bottom third.
Well, Rachel Little steps in with 2 outs for the Lady Lions. And she'll try to get something going here. They had a rally earlier when they had 2 outs, so we'll see if Little can get on base here for the first runner of this bottom part of the third inning. She fouls that one right back in Blair's face.
I got it.
You could have.
Yeah.
It's coming right at you.
Yeah, would have.
Yeah, you would have caught that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean we're putting the bat on the ball right now. It's not like he's blowing it by us.
No.
So hopefully we continue to see the ball and hopefully go on and play it.
2 strikes, a Little fouls, another one off back behind us here, so she stays alive. 2 outs here, bottom of the third inning. 2-0. Lady Lions on top. Lady Braves here. In what's been a really good ball game to this point. Pitched by Beavers Combs, and that one just right behind second base, but the catch is made there by Alex Davidson, number 2, the second baseman. So All three batters there, popping out, a ground out, 2 top outs to end the inning. And we'll move into the fourth here. We'll take a break in here from the sponsor, and the station will take it over, and we'll come back here in just a few minutes. Salem on top 2-0 here over the Lady Braves.
Listen up, friends! Operation Pizza is a go at Papa John's. They're introducing new personal pizzas just in time to celebrate the premiere of Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5. Perfect for game nights, snack attacks, or just because pizza cravings. These adventure-sized pies come in new, exciting flavors like Sheriff's Roundup, Space Ranger Roni, and reach for the pie and specialty Rootin' Tootin' Ranch dipping sauce. Or take your personal pizza to infinity and beyond by creating your own flavor just for you. Order 2 or more with Papa Pairings and get yours for only $6.99 each. New personal pizzas are ready for takeoff. See Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5 in theaters June 19th. Rated PG.
We come back to you live here, top of the fourth. Justice up for the Lady Braves. Olivia Justice, number 17, the catcher. Also a senior on this Lady Braves squad. So
He's leading some home runs and in RBIs this year. He's number 4 hitter, so big inning here for Feist. We go 3 up, 3 down, and come back up here at the top of the fourth. So it's a huge inning here for the Lady Lions.
So Justice gets pitch number 2. It's a ball inside. 1-1 the count here. Top of the fourth inning here from Salem. Lady Lions leading it 2-0 over the Lady Braves of Brownstown. 1-1 count here to the first batter here in this fourth inning, Olivia Justice. Addison Feist now. Comes back in the circle, prepares her pitch, and it comes in. Another foul ball back behind us. There's been a lot of those tonight.
Yeah, it's a good job here for Feist to get ahead of the count now. She knows she's got 2 strikes, so she's got a couple of balls here to work with. Just don't give Justice anything that she can drive over the middle here.
I'd like to see one of those change-ups here, from Feist. You don't see that a whole lot, but I like that pitch in girls softball. And kind of a rise ball there. That one come in low and ended up high, and Justice able to hang in there. She fouls another one off.
They're doing a real nice job of getting it in on the handle on Justice, but she can't get her hands extended. And I think we should stay right there and go to work here if we can.
Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter. Pitch will come, and strike 3 they call it. That rise ball come right in there, right over the top, as she strikes her out.
Huge strike out there for Feist. Coming up now with Beavers, who's the pitcher, leads the Braves in batting average of 423. So, like I said, it's a huge inning for Feist to get work out of here, and got the first one out of the way. Let's see what we can do with number 2 batter.
Yeah, and the meat of their lineup here too. Strike 1 coming in, and Feist is on it right now as she delivers there to Beavers. Strike number 1.
She's done a really nice job of getting ahead of the count on the first pitch, and allows her to kind of move the ball around a little bit on the second and third pitches if she needs to.
Yes, she has, and we'll see what she does here. Pitch number 2 coming. No balls, 1 strike. That one she just kind of laid off and a little short on the pitch. So ball number 1 to Beavers. 1-1 the count.
Try to get her to chase that one a little bit. Beavers, too good of a hitter there to do that. So big ball right here, 1-1.
So here comes the pitch from Feist. It's high and outside or inside actually. So Beavers with 2 balls, 1 strike now to count. Here 1 out here in the top of the fourth inning. Feist will step back in and go back to work as she'll come to the circle now. Pitch will come, and it's a good one. Wrist on the outside corner that she delivers there. 2-2 now the count. 2 strikes on Beavers.
Yeah, that was a perfect pitch there, but Feist just really painted a corner. And I know the Brownstown people didn't like it, but it was definitely
a strike. So 2-2 count. She tries to get Beavers here. close to the same location, but that one just misses outside. So full count here to the batter, 1 out. Feist looking for her 4th strikeout of the night. She's got 3 already.
Grinch, I got to lean in closer to you when I'm talking.
I like
leaning in. Yeah, well, you just move closer, maybe.
That one delivered up the middle. She drives it, so a base hit there by Beavers, the batter, as she delivers with 1 out, and she'll go to first base. That'll bring up number 29, Shayla Steele.
Nothing hurt there. We just single up the middle, and we just keep them the single. We got a 2-run lead here we're working with, so
turn a double play here. That's what I'd like to see.
Yeah, for sure. Steele hitting 382. Another rookie hitter up here for Brownstown. We get through this one here, and then the batting average is going to go down a little bit. So obviously that doesn't matter in a game. You never know what's going to happen, but 2 big hitters here in a row for Brownstown.
Yep, pitch number 1 just outside, ball 1. So 29.
14 runs.
Shayla Steele.
14.
So they brought 14 in to pinch run. That's Riley McCammon. Ball, pitch number 2, also a ball, just barely outside. So 2-0 the count to the batter. Here's Steele. Beavers at first base, but she was replaced by Riley McCammon, the pinch runner, so she stands at first. 2 balls, no strikes to the batter here at Butchercon. That was a strike, catches the corner.
Almost got the girl from Brownstown leaning there a little bit. Sydney came up to throw, and she didn't go back to the bag. She went towards second, so it gets the off. Keep an eye on that, because I know Sid's got the arm to throw down there at first, which she needs to.
So Steele will step in. 2 balls, 1 strike. Feist to deliver the pitch. It comes in a bunt. Popped up, and she catches it and fires the first. Double play. What a play there by Feist as she dove on that ball, made the catch, and fired to first base for the double play.
Unbelievable play there by Feist. Just one of those things that we talked about before the game. She's just a competitor and hates to lose, and she was down 2-0 to that batter and didn't lose her focus, was able to make a play. Not only did she make an amazing play diving for it, but came up and took a dime to clear first base.
Boy, she sure did. And to dive for that ball and make that catch was just amazing. But for her to pop up and fire to first base to get the runner, it was just a tremendous play by Feist.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't want to be forced here, but it's one of those things where I said, that's a huge inning for us. We got out of it without any runs given up, and we got the bottom half of their lineup coming up down in the 5th, and hopefully we don't have to get through the top of their lineup one more time before this ball game's over. So we need to put up a couple more runs here, I think. I don't really like that just 2-run lead. We could get a couple more runs here. This inning would be beneficial for the Lady Lions.
Well, Blevins will step in, Lila Blevins. She'll step in as a designated hitter. She had a single and also scored a run in that first inning, so she's got one of the 2 runs. First pitch, a strike from Beavers, so she fired that one in there. 0-1 count now to Blevins, as she'll step in for pitch number 2. And it comes in a changeup for strike number 2, so Blevins caught looking at that pitch.
Great change up there by Brownstown. Great pitch call, and just really caught Blevins there on the back of the heels there.
We'll see what Blevins can do here with 2 strikes outside on that 3rd pitch. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the batter, Blevins. Here we are in the bottom of the 4th inning, Salem with a 2-0 lead, but trying to add to that here is Lila Blevins, the first batter here in the bottom of the 4th. And she lines another one, the same place she hit the first one, and a nice at-bat there for Blevins, so she's perfect on the night with 2 singles, and she gets the inning started for Salem here.
What a great at bat! They went back to the change up there. Didn't fool her this time, but she sat on it and really gave it a ride. So 2 for 2 for Blevins for the night. Kind of the star of the game so far.
Well, and this young lady right here drove in those 2 runs with a double earlier. She fouls off the first one as Sydney Wilson steps in for her second bat of the night. So she'll step in here.
And he's got a lot of power. It'd be nice to see her park one out there by the creek.
Yeah,
there.
it sure would. And she hits a high fly. It goes out to the left fielder for the catch.
Just got underneath that one. Let's see that. Got a little up, just up the shoulder a little bit, or it might have went for a ride. But it was a nice hit, and although we didn't get any runs out of it, it was a nice hit there for Sid.
Yep, so that will keep Blevins at first base. And that will bring Addison Feist, the pitcher, up with 1 out here in the 4th. She lines it up to the short, and it goes through the gap and makes the way through. So Feist with a 1-out single. She'll move Blevins to second. And Feist keeps the inning alive here as she is able to deliver here with a drive up past the shortstop in the gap. Jenna Little now will step in for the Lady Lions. 2 on here, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Lady Lions with a 2-0 lead.
See if Coach Brown chooses to try to get the runners right here with the bunt or not.
Oh, and it hits her. So Little takes one.
Don't have the bunt if you get hit.
At the bunt. No.
Hit it right in the foot.
Yep.
That didn't feel too good.
So she's hit by a pitch. That'll move the runners to load the bases here.
It's like she's wiggling those toes over there with Kennedy at first base. Yeah. She's all right, but man, that had to sting a little bit for sure.
So Little gets hit with the pitch, and that'll move Feist to second and Blevins to third. So here comes the defensive player so far tonight for Salem, Harley Walter Stapleton. She'll step in. 1 out, bases loaded. So Walter Stapleton at the plate. First pitch comes in, and she fouls it off to the Brownstown dugout. And that'll be strike number 1.
Brownstown starting to warm up another pitcher down the first base line. So I don't know if this, number 27 for Brownstown.
27 is right here. Avery Wilson, a junior. And pitch number 2 comes in for a strike. So Stapleton behind in the count now. 0-2 to the batter. Bases loaded. 1 out here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Beavers trying to get the first or second out of this inning here if she can get Walters, and she does. She strikes her out on the changeup for out number 2, but that'll keep the bases loaded here for Natalie Boutel. So Boutel looking to deliver here to move these runners. Just needs a little poke. So Boutel will step in there. Pitch will come. That first one's low for ball number 1.
Big moment in the game here. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
It'd be nice to get something out of this after loading the bases here. Pitch will come, and it's high, so ball 2. Beavers having a little trouble finding that zone. 2-0 to the batter Boutel.
Yeah, I think I would make her throw me a. I think I'd make her throw me a strike first here if I'm Boutel. We'll see what happens.
Boutel steps in, pitch number 3, and she lines it to the shortstop, and she fumbles it, fires to first, and she's safe, and the Lions score. So error there on the shortstop, and Boutel
told me, watch this. Two balls, I'm swinging, and that's the hitter's count. And, nice hard balls that the second baseman couldn't pick up. The second baseman, right?
Yeah, no, shortstop. Yeah, he just couldn't handle it. Error on her to score that run. So 3-0 now. And Garlow will come in to bat here for the 3rd time tonight.
Lexi's good for a big hit here.
Yeah, she's 0 for 2 on the night. We'll see what she can do here. Ball 1. as the first pitch misses outside. Bases loaded here. Garlow at the plate. It comes in. Strike one. So
that one, Bob. That one was
just a little outside.
a little outside there.
But Garlow will step back in. 1-1 count. Bases loaded here. 2 outs. 3-0 Lady Lions. Pitch will come. It does, and it's high. 4-2. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Garlow's still alive here with the bases loaded. Bottom of the 4th inning. Beavers to deliver here. I'm trying to get some more runs out of this in a 2-out rally. And Garlow delivers a high fly, and it gets down. And that's going to score 2 runs as the runners come around. They get to third, she stops, and she gets tagged out for the 3rd out. Yeah, she should have probably kept going, but anyway, that scores 2. As Spice come in, Little come in, and Boutel got caught at 3rd as she tagged out.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Rupp was sending her home, but I don't think she stopped. I don't think she saw the sign and when she was going back to 3rd, they threw the ball into 3rd base. And, got tagged there. Yeah, she probably should have went, but we did get 2 runs out of that. Should have 5, shouldn't we? 4. 2 come in. We should have 5. Yeah. Should have 5, yep. Yep, Levin scored on the single, and then Feist and Little scored on that hit by Garlow. And then they tagged out the 2. 5-0. Brownstown just has made a couple of really crucial errors this game that's really led to a couple of runs for the Lions.
Yep, as this game going on about an hour and 10 minutes or so. So we'll move to the 5th inning. Top of the 5th now for Brownstown. And they'll start off. Number 1, Graceland Mellencamp will start the inning for the Braves.
6, 7, and 8 hitters for the Braves this inning.
He walked the last time up.
I think that was Mike's only walk of the day, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so at this point. So she fouls off the first pitch over the Brownstown dugout, so it'll be strike 1. Mellencamp will come back to the plate.
We can get through this inning here without giving up any runs, and then, 6th inning, we're back to the top of the lineup for the Braves, and let's close this thing out here.
So Feist to deliver pitch number 2 here to the batter. It'll come in strike 2 as she throws that rise ball, and it comes in there just over the bat of Mellencamp for the 2nd strike.
How about you threw a mean rise ball there?
I never threw any. I don't see how they throw the ball like that. I can't do it. So Feist will come trying to get Mellencamp here and just misses outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter. Top of the 5th inning, Salem 5, Brownstown Central nothing here. In the top of the 5th. So Feist will get the pitch call. She'll come back in. 1-2 count to the batter. That one misses just high. 2-2 to Mellencamp now. Salem looking for the first out here this inning.
Like to see her give her something to hit here, but the ball in play. We don't want to put her back on the base paths again.
Yeah, our defense has been really good, other than the one errant throw by Garlow short. There's strike 3 as Feist delivers again on the strikeout. So she has 1, 2, 3. That's her 4th strikeout of the night for Feist. So 1 out. As Bella Pavlik, number 20, will come to the plate for Brownstown. He struck out the last time up. So we'll see if Feist can get her again. First pitch comes in. She grounds it towards 3rd. Foul ball. as she'll step back in. Havlick, a sophomore left fielder for the Braves. So 1 strike on her here.
She really got around on that ball.
Yes, she did. But I tell you, Little has been a force at third. He's had several ground outs and handled every one of them. So we'll see what Price can do here. Second pitch comes in, a little change up, a little outside. So ball 1. 1-1 the count here to Everett.
Looks like Little's moved a little closer to third base, starting that line, which is smart when you get a 5-1 lead. You want to, singles will not hurt you here.
Right.
Extra bases will.
And it comes in, half swing, check swing for strike number 2. 1-2 now to Pavlik. 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. 1-2 count. Feist will go back to work trying to get her 5th strikeout. And she does.
There's the one batter here in the bottom of the lineup that has over 300 batting average. She has a 321 batting average here, the designated player.
I think they switched. So 11's up this time.
11's the 321 hitter.
Yeah. She'll step in. 2 outs. Feist with 2 strikeouts here in the 5th inning. So we'll see if she can get her 3rd of this inning. First pitch come in, looked awfully good, but called ball 1.
You're right over it.
I got choked up after that.
I know, it's an emotional game. You're getting emotional over it.
I guess I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely part of it. Has the ball fouled off for strike number 2, or strike number 1, 1-1. The count here to Bailey Typin. Typin hits that one high towards third base. Shortstop calls for it. Garlow makes the catch. So that'll end the inning for Brownstown Central in the 5th. They have no hits, no runs. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning with the Lady Lions on top 5-0 over the Lady Braves. We'll take a quick break and come back here on your home for Salem Sports, WSLM Radio.
Meadowview Healthcare wants you to know those bells are ringing out their wishes to you.
Hey there, this is Dr. Chris Mosier, and big things are happening in Salem. If you've been looking for relief or just want to see what's new in town, you need to mark your calendars for June 6th. Myself and my team and Ellen, we here at Mosier Family Chiropractic are celebrating the grand opening of our new facility, and you're invited. Join us from noon to 2 p.m. to tour the brand new space. We are pulling out all the stops. There will be free haze lemonade for everyone who stops by. And you can grab some great food from the Barbecue Paradise food truck on site. At this new location, you'll find the same expert chiropractic care and decompression therapy that has brought relief to so many in our community. Plus, we are thrilled to unveil our newest addition, Ellen's Massage Therapy School, Salem, Indiana Massage Academy, which is currently on the fast track to full state accreditation. It's a huge step forward for local wellness. We are looking forward to showing you around. So make sure to head over to the grand opening on June 6th. That's Mosier Family Chiropractic right here in Salem. We'll see you there.
Hey, it's Becky White, and I'm at the beautiful showroom in Salem for the John Jones Auto Minute. At John Jones Auto Group, summer is calling, and we're making your next adventure more affordable than ever. We're currently offering a 0% APR financing for 36 months on select models, plus significant summer bonus cash to get you on the road for less. From family-size SUVs, perfect for road trips, to rugged trucks built for the job site, we have the inventory to get you moving. we're proud to be your hometown dealer in Salem, Scottsburg, Greenville, and Corydon. Our team is dedicated to giving you the real, honest service you expect without hassle. Plus, stop by our service center to ensure your vehicle's road trip ready with our seasonal tire and maintenance specials. Don't let the season pass you by. Visit us today at any of the 4 Southern Indiana locations or check out our entire inventory online at johnjonesautogroup.com or call 812-570-5360. John Jones Auto Group. You see so many because they paid so little.
All right, back here as we go into the bottom of the 5th, Carissa Hardy pops out to the second baseman, so out number 1 for the Lions, and Rachel Little will step in to attempt to get the bat on the ball here and try to get on base. So Little will move in, and she'll line the ball over the dugout of Brownstown for strike number 2. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Salem 5, Brownstown nothing here in the regional game of Lady Lions softball. And she fires it in there for the second out of the inning as the strikeout too little on the changeup.
Beavers really has that changeup working right now. She used it early in the game, but she's really going to work with the changeup now. That's her go-to pitch. It's her strikeout pitch. She's done a really good job here lately. We got to be able to sit on that thing and take it for a ride.
Yep, here comes Blevins. She's been perfect on the night. 2 singles in this game, and she fires one out of bounds as she hits that ball foul over the bleachers over there on the other side of the dugout of Brownstown. So strike number 1, 0-1 count here to the batter, Blevins. She scored twice tonight as well. So she scored 2 of our 5 runs. Next pitch just high for ball number 1 from Beavers. 1-1 count.
What was the crowd we got here tonight, Bob? It's all the way around this thing, 3 or 4 deep. It's great night to watch the softball.
Yeah, congratulations to the boys baseball team, too, winning the sectional. First time in 30 years or whatever.
Long time.
Long time.
A lot of few 100 pounds ago.
Yeah, that's the first section.
Yeah.
Since then. So that pitch inside the Blevins, so count to 3 balls, 1 strike here for Blevins. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Blevins been perfect on the night at the plate, and she gets strike 2 comes in. I thought that was strike 3, but it's strike 2 right across the plate. Full count here for Blevins with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, there comes the changeup.
Yep.
Oh,
nope. Put it inside, and she walks her. And Wilson comes to the plate. She's had a pretty hot bat, too. Had that double in the first inning to score 2 runs. So she'll come in with Blevins on first base and 2 outs. Maybe another 2-out rally here for the Lady Lions. Pitch will come in, change up, and it's just high, so it misses there to Wilson. 1 ball, no strike.
I feel like she respected Blevins there without throwing that change up on that last pitch just because, she's hit the ball so well.
She has hit it well tonight. So Wilson trying to move Blevins around here and takes a big cut at it. Strike 1. He was going for the fence there, I believe. Right?
Yeah, he was ready to put that out there, for sure.
He was trying to hit Hanson Humphrey in the head out there.
That would have been nice. That would have been a good time.
And she pops this one to the second baseman for the out. So that'll end the inning for the Lady Lions. No runs on 1 base on balls. And that ends the inning, but the Lady Lions with a 5-0 lead here as we'll go to the top of the 6th.
Top of the 6th with the top of the lineup coming up here for Brownstown. Lady Lions 6 outs away here, so just continue to put the continue to make plays in the field and do what they do. And like I said before, Feist seems to get better in the 6th and 7th inning. So I'm looking for Addie to really take control here of this game. I mean, she's done it all night. I'd like to see her, she would just continue to do what she does and ground balls or blow by them.
Yeah, and she's done a great job. In the 4th and 5th inning, she was 3 up, 3 down to the Lady Braves, so they've not been able to get much going. As seems like she's found her stride here, Feist has, in these last 2 innings.
She had a big hit earlier, too.
Yes, she did. So she'll come up here in the 6th inning with the top of the lineup for Brownstown. And Feist is ready to go here in the circle. So top of the 6th inning for Brownstown Central. That'll bring up Jaylee Eden, the sophomore third baseman. Yaden coming to the plate. He has lined out both times that she's been at the plate tonight. And takes strike 1.
Yes, she did. Tried to hold the back there, Bubs, but
yeah, Minutes couldn't do it. There's a nice pitch from Feist to start the inning. 1 strike here to the batter, Yaden. Feist will step back in the circle now and deliver, and that one fouled off for strike number 2. So
let's get her chase one.
Well ahead in the count. Now she can pitch off to her a little bit here and see if Yaden will chase one.
I think you'd call for the rice ball here.
I would call for it, or the changeup.
You never know about Bruff, though.
You like that? Well, he might call for the rice ball.
Yeah, he is going out. JD's got the ball here.
And she slaps it down to the shortstop, Garlow, who makes the throw. And another low throw to Motzinger. And Yaden will circle around the second base on the air. That's twice now that Garlow's not been able to deliver the throw over to first base. And the runner has moved on to second.
Just needs to take a little bit off of it. She had time there. And again, just rushed her throw. And, Little does a nice job at third there when she just kind of takes her time and you get over there. Obviously, Garlow was on the move there on the throw. Just rushed it a little bit and was down in the air.
Number 3, Bayer now, Haley Bayer coming to the plate.
Waiting on second, lead off batter. She's going to be able to go. Watch if she's going to try to take third here. Obviously, she's got some wheels that she will be batting first. I never had the bat first as a player, Bubs. I felt like they were keeping me down there,
Well, it'd been a little weird if you were playing girls softball anyway.
It would have been intimidating.
It would have been. They'd have seen you come to the plate, boy. They would have right backed up.
I did, yeah. They'd be the first one off the bus or something.
So it's a 1-1 pitch here now to Bear. Comes in, hits a pop-up to third base. Little comes in, and she can't make the grab. So the fielder's choice. And that will put Bear safe at first.
Little adversity for the first time for the Lady Lions, and looks like we're going to call timeout here and have a little meeting at the mound.
Yeah. So 2 on now here in the top of the 6th. Brownstown trying to rally here, down 5-0 to the Lady Lions. We just need to calm down here and make our pitches and hopefully make some plays. So they'll talk it over here at the pitcher's mound. Try to regroup here. The defense just been a little off. I mean, seems like all night we've made great plays behind Feist, to get the outs, and that's the pitcher's doing her job, but our infielders got to get it together here as they've let these two runners get on base here with no one out here in the top of the sixth inning. Brownstown trying to rally, down 5-0. So that'll bring up Alex Davidson for Brownstown. She'll take ball one on the first pitch, a little low.
And as a pitcher, you've made 2 errors behind that. It's just going to really kind of settle back down, get back in the groove. It's hard to do when you're making good pitches and we're not making plays behind you, but we'll see what she does here.
Davidson, the second baseman, set the 1-0 count. He pops it up towards second base. Catch made there by Little.
Big out.
And Little gets out number 1. Runners stay in position. So, Yaden at second and Bear at first. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter here, Olivia Justice. She's flied out and struck out here in the game tonight. So due to the liver, that's for sure for Brownstown.
2 I said earlier, home run hitter and RBI leader for Brownstown.
And
right
she
back
fouls it right back at us. Tells us we need to be quiet back there in the box. And she fouls it off for strike number 1 out here in the top of the 6th.
Maybe the at-bat of the game here, Bubba. We can get one by here and get our second out here.
Well, like I said, she's flied out and struck out. So we'll see if we can get her here again tonight. That pitch a little high. Ball 1. That did look like a good one.
Little high.
Just a little. 1-1 the count now to Justice, but she'll step back in there, waiting for the pitch from Addison Feist. Strike 1, and she delivers that changeup pitch right in there.
Yeah, we can't even be afraid to go right out of here. I think we should go, that last pitch that was up, didn't miss by much, but there's no way a hitter like Justice is going to leave that one alone here. No. She's going to go for it, and I think little high ball here might be what we need.
1-2.
There
she fouls it off to stay alive here. 1 out. So Addie Feist trying to get Justice here. Second out.
Probably climbed the ladder one more softball up higher there. It would have been a strikeout, but we'll see.
Little Feist to deliver here. 1-2 count. Pitch comes, and she fouls it off again. That one well behind the press box here. So Justice able to stay alive at that.
Yeah, she was. Feist tried to go with the change up there, and Justice was sitting on it, going down the foul line there. So here we go, 1-2.
Well, you can throw some junk here with the 1-2 count. We'll see what she does.
All right,
I like that. Just barely outside. So 2-2 the count now to Justice.
No, I mean we got a base to give if we need to. Yeah. I mean this is their woman. This is the one that's
2-2 pitch comes. Ooh, strike. Nope. Oh, boy, I thought that was strike 3. It looked like it crossed right at the knees, but full count now to Justice.
I just don't think we need to give her anything to hit here. Put her on base if we have to. Don't give her a chance to knock in 3 runs there.
And we'll see here. Here comes the pitch, full count, and it hits her. So she'll go on base. She gets hit by that pitch.
Rough sound.
That'll load the bases now as Justice gets hit by the pitch. So, base is loaded here. One out. And that'll bring Josie Beavers up to the plate.
Big position for a freshman to be in here, Buzz.
She has grounded out, but had a base hit her last time up back in the 4th inning. So we'll see what she does here. A chance to help her cause here. The pitcher will step in to take the bat and take ball 1 on the first pitch from Fife. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Salem 5, Brownstown nothing. Lions looking to get out of this inning.
The out that was made at second base is huge now for us.
Well, and the error that we had on the first batter, Eden, who's now at third base. She hits a high fly to field and caught by Stapleton. She fires it in, runner's tag, and they only get 1 in.
Good. What a play by Harley. Get the ball in.
Another great catch by Stapleton out there.
On the fence.
Yep, right on the fence.
They did a great job of hitting the cutoff there right on the money and preventing the runner from from second to score. So no harm done there for the Lady Lions. 2 outs now. Plays its first, and we got to make it.
Yeah, we got to. And this will bring up Shaylee Steele, number 29, the first baseman. He's had a single back in the 2nd inning. Actually got Brownstown's first hit of the night back in the 2nd inning. Last time she popped out to the shortstop, so we'll see what she does here with 2 outs.
Yeah, that throw right here will score 2 runs. Yeah, so we got to make sure we get that thing over there.
5-1 as the Braves get on the board, and she smacks it out, foul ball. Thank goodness. Out there over the third baseman's head, it just lands in foul territory.
Saw Coach Bruff waving that ball foul.
He was wishing it foul, and it did, so lucky.
I don't think he saw it, they got by him, but, you know.
2 outs, and Steele back at the plate. Addie in the circle now to deliver to her. And she gets it on the ground. Second base, first base, out of the inning. And the Lady Lions just give up 1 run on 2 hits for the Lady Braves, and we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Salem Lady Lions 5, Brownstown Lady Braves 1. We'll take a break and come back. I thought we went to commercial there, but we didn't, so we're back here live with you. 5-1 here, Lady Lions leading the Lady Braves of Brownstown here in this regional game here from Salem softball field. And the bottom of the 6th inning, Lady Lions will be coming up with Addison Fife, the pitcher. She'll be the first batter here for Salem to start the bottom of the 6th inning.
Braves staying with their pitcher this inning.
Yeah, they've stuck with Beavers. So we'll see what Salem can do here.
And they should. She's had a nice, her last couple innings have been nice. Like I said, she's got that changeup rolling right now. Hopefully, Addie saw last time she was up, and maybe she can sit on that thing and get a nice hit here. Yeah,
Addie had a single her last time up, struck out her first time up, so 1 for 2 on the night. She'll step in as the pitcher, trying to help herself here with a 5-1 lead. Heist will get the first pitch, and it's fouled back into the backstop.
Like to get one more run.
I like being up 5.
Yeah.
I like being up 5.
Or, 3 or 4 extras when we got it.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
We'll take it, whichever way,
Let's see what Fife can do here. Second pitch coming. She fouls that first one off. Second pitch drove down towards third base, but foul, so it'll be 0-2 to the batter Fife as Beavers back in there for the Lady Braves. And she started the game there at the pitcher's position, and he goes into the top or the bottom of the sixth.
He hit that ball hard, Bubba. Just a little bit down.
Third pitch will come.
There it is.
He drives that one for a base hit over the shortstop, and Feist.
What a great hit.
2 for 3 on
Hard
the
right
night.
back up the box, and just a nice line drive there by Feist. What a game she's had tonight so far.
Yes, she has.
You know, I'm kind of partial. There's a little relation there, you know. So, I won't pull that out.
You're not trying to say that makes her any better.
Yeah, there's some pump some blood in there. You know,
Yeah. Jenna Little to the plate now. She fouls the first pitch back. Feist at first base. Last time up, Jenna was hit by a pitch, and then she come around to score that 5th run for the Lady Lions back in the 4th inning. So Little will step in, show the bunt sign. The ball gets past the catcher, and that will move Feist over to second and put her in scoring position here. So Little will step in here. 1-1 count to the batter. And Jenna Little comes back to the plate. Beavers to deliver. Pitch will come. It does. And a line drive hit's going to land fair.
Smart base running by Addie.
Yeah. She didn't take off. It's a good thing because they could have caught that ball, but Feist stays in place, and Little with a single.
With no outs, you really can't risk that. You know, you got 2 runners on now. You got Harley coming up. Harley's been the star in the outfield, obviously, tonight. Time for her to get a hit here.
Yeah, she struggled a little bit at the plate.
I'm not so sure we don't butt Harley here.
Yeah,
I the runners around.
There it is. She sends a signal, strike 1.
How about she pulled her ball?
Did she?
How about she pulled
I didn't know if
it
she
back
called
there?
it back. She might have.
We'll say she did.
We'll say she
plays
did.
for the Lions. We're a little biased up here.
Yeah.
You know?
1 ball, no strike there.
Good like it.
Now it's a nice bunt. He lays it down, and she's safe at first. And a runner will come around to score. So Feist comes all the way around from second base to score there on the bunt hit, the bunt single. And
Roundhouse coach coming up with a question if the ball hit her out of the batter's box here.
we'll see.
No, not questioning it. Switching the pitching lane.
Oh, yeah.
I thought the ball did hit Harley when she came out there, but we'll say
Take it.
I didn't see it.
Well, and that moves Little all the way over to third. So they'll bring in the new pitcher now.
I really thought that he was going to do that, but
The first baseman, number 27, Avery Wilson, will come over to pitch.
what a great time!
That was a huge
The
time.
ball just died right there on the outside of the plate. You know, he did a nice job dancing around the ball, yeah, and it just spun there.
Yeah, it died in the dirt there and scored a run. So a nice bunt single there by.
Kind of reminded me of that picture of you on the teacups there at Disney World going around and around and around.
It was a spinner for sure.
Yeah. It had the fastest day I saw teacups move down there. Huh?
Kind of reminded me of that moped wreck that. That motorcycle come up spinning after he dumped it in asphalt in the middle of the street.
Yeah, he was. That was a bad day. You know?
That wasn't a good day.
Could have been a lot worse. We could have been visiting him in the hospital.
Yep.
But he's a professional. He's a professional driver.
So, you know, if you're going to do stupid stuff, you got to be
Oh man.
But anyway, Brownstown with the pitching change. Avery Wilson will come in.
What a great extra run there. We needed that. How we got runners off at third base with no outs. Got to get this runner in third here.
The one. Yep. So that will bring up Natalie Boutel.
Yeah, I don't mind that call here. Let Natalie put the ball back on the ground here.
Runners on the corners. Strike one. And Little almost got caught there at third, but she got back in time. So the pitch coming in there for strike one to Boutel.
What's on it?
Still questioning the call there on the throw down from the catcher.
Coach Bruff told him he was safe.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He's got Brownstown.
Yeah,
Brownstown coach. Coach
Stacey
Bruff.
White.
Him and Coach Bruff are pretty good friends. So.
Yeah. So, Little save, runners on the corners for Salem here. No outs. And the pitch to Boutel is a ball.
Be nice if Boutel could lay one down here down the first baseline and force them to make a decision if they're going to throw home.
Yeah.
But I think they have to go home now, down 6 or 5 runs.
And Boutel, she lines it to the shortstop, and they know. I thought they doubled up a little, and she gets back. She could have scored, but she got back to the base safe, but the line out from Boutel, so that'll be the first out of the night. And that'll bring up Garlow again here. Strike one to the batter.
Didn't like that call.
It's outside. That's all right. Garlow will be fine. She'll step in. 2 runners on. Walter Steepleton at second and Jenna Little at third. And they force Kennedy to pop it up to the shortstop. And she got her. Yeah. So Steepleton takes off thinking maybe there was 2 outs and couldn't get back to the base in time. So she's tagged out at second for the third out.
Wow, base running got in trouble.
Yeah, a couple different times, so that'll end the inning. But the Lady Lions get 1 run on 2 hits, and they lead it 6-1 here going into the top of the 7th inning. So this is it. What we got to do, right?
3 outs. 3 outs away.
3 outs away from a regional championship here for Salem.
You know, thankfully we have a 5-run league. Plays like that in the tournament, man, you can't. There's a place you can't make. So we had a couple of base running mistakes right there, back to back, you know, and we got lucky at third. We didn't get out twice, and then we got out there at second. So, but that's behind us. We have 3 outs to go here. So let's see if we can go to work. We got Steele up.
Yeah, they're bringing up Mellencamp and Pavlik and Tyson. So they're at the bottom of their order.
Yeah, we don't want to see them get back around to the top of their order. It'd be nice to get out of here, 3 up, 3 down here, and let's make some plays. So.
Yeah, Mellencamp struck out to start the 5th inning, her last at bat, and then she reached on a walk in the 2nd inning. So she'll step in here. First batter at the top of the 7th, Salem 6, Brownstown 1. First pitch comes in a little high for ball 1 from Feist. So 3 outs away here from a regional championship. Feist will step back into the circle now, deliver pitch number 2. 1 ball, no strikes to the batter, Mellencamp. And the second one's fouled off, so it'll be a 1-1. Now to Mellencamp here. Top of the 7th.
Mellencamp chased that ball that was out of the zone there. I'd like to see if maybe we can put one right back where it is there and see if we can get another strike on it.
So Feist will come back 1-1 count to the batter, Mellencamp. Pitch comes. And it's a strike. That was that rise ball, I like to say. But she blew that one past her there for strike number 2. 1-2 the count to Mellencamp. Spice looking for the first of those 3 outs to win this thing. He'll deliver, and Mellencamp will foul it off over the dugout. She'll stay alive at the plate.
All right, we got 2 more pitches to work with here. 1-2 count. Let's see what we got here. I like to go back to that same pitch you got her on earlier.
Yeah, it'll rise tall. There it is. He hits it high, another foul ball towards first base. Going to be out of play, so
we're going to have to
stay alive.
Raise the athletic budget on these foul balls we got over there. I don't know.
Well, hopefully they're getting them back.
Yeah.
They're supposed to turn them in.
Yeah, no creek over here. Like
we don't like the creek. So 2 strikes to the batter, 1 ball, as the pitch will come from Fife, and it's high for ball 2. 2-2 the count now to Mellencamp. Top of the 7th inning, Salem Lady Lions 6. Brownstown Lady Braves 1. Salem looking for their 2nd consecutive regional win.
Whoa. Ball's time to walk down the box there.
Trying to freeze the pitcher there a little bit.
I like the little gamemanship.
2-2 the count. And she hangs on for
Great
a foul ball.
Great at bat for knockout.
Yeah, she's hanging in there.
She's been late on every swing right now, though. Everything's popped out and been down the right side. Maybe wouldn't mind 5-6 and blowing by her, man.
Yeah, and here it'll come. Oh, man, that looked good.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Full count now. It's called ball 3. Boy, that thing looks awful good coming in there. So Fife will have to throw another one here.
Not sure where you wanted that one, bud.
Yeah.
That one was right down Main Street.
Full count to Mellencamp here. And there it is. She delivers with a pop out to Boutel, and she makes the catch.
That was right down Main Street with no construction, you know?
Yeah. So a pop out to Boutel.
2 outs away for the Lady Lions.
Yep. 2 outs away from the championship here.
We got a new hitter, folks.
Got a new hitter, Mallory Wilson.
Don't have anything on her. What she's got.
Yep.
She looks athletic, so it looks like she's got some power.
Yeah. Looks like she might be able to deliver.
What's the picture?
She is listed as a pitcher, but Avery Wilson, maybe her sister or something, come in to pitch for Beavers that last time. So we'll see. Pitch will come here, and it's high. Ball 1. Right? 1 out. Here, top of the 7th. 2 outs away for a regional championship for the Lady Lions. Pinch hitter in now, number 21, Mallory Wilson, a freshman for the Lady Braves. And she pops it out to shortstop, and it's stopped by Kennedy Garlow. So out number 2, 1 out away, Blair.
1 out, Bubs.
For the championship as number 11, Bailey Pipen.
Coach Wee just got up here and got the regional trophy and starts walking it down.
Yeah. So 1 out away here as Pipen will come to the plate.
Getting a new softball there. I like that. I don't know. I block. We'll take it. That's the magic softball. You think it's magic? Huh?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. If she can get this out, it'll be magic for the Lady Lions. So Pipen will step in. Spice to deliver the pitch here. Pipen pops it up. Back here, Wilson with a chance, but couldn't get there, as she couldn't get back to the backstop to make the grab. So, fouled off, strike 1.
You know, Coach Brunt there wins another region. We're never going to hear that.
No, I know. His head will swell up so big they won't be able to get him on the bus and take a lap around the square.
Yeah. He might.
Might have to get him on a flatbed trailer.
He might grow another kidney. I don't know.
So 0-1, the count 2 typing. Second pitch coming. And it's strike 2.
One strike away.
Strike away here.
The Lions faithful are on their feet.
They are on their feet here at Salem softball field to try to win this regional. 0-2 count, 2 typing, 2 outs. Price to deliver the pitch here. Just needs one more strike. And there it is. Oh, just outside. Ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter. As Typin will step back in to the box here. Behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here comes the pitch. And she got her, strike 3. And the Lady Lions win the regional here over the Lady Braves 6-1. And they'll move on to advance. So second regional win in a row for Salem. And just great to see here for this young Lady Lions team.
What a great win today. Just, timely hitting, took advantage of Brownstown's mistake. And, we made some mistakes, but it didn't hurt us. And that's a sign of a good team that, you're able to come back from some mistakes, not give up a big inning. We give up 1 run, we had bases loaded there. Just a great game by these ladies, and another victory in the belt in the tournament.
Yeah, another regional win. That's 2 in a row, back-to-back for the Salem Lady Lions here in the softball regional as they defeat Brownstown here tonight 6-1 in this contest. And the Lady Lions, just want to mention that, I thought really offensively, I thought Lila Blevins had a great game. She had 2 singles and walked, scored 2 runs in the game tonight, and Jenna Little as well. She got hit by a pitch, was able to score in the 4th inning, then had a single in the 6th inning and scored that last run for the Lady Lions. And then defensively, I felt like Harley Walter-Stapleton was just really good in center field. She made 2 or 3 great catches out there, Blair, and really felt like not the single. It's a team effort, but those players had a really good game here tonight.
Yeah, the one that probably they'll go down as a pop fly in center field, but bases were loaded. Brownstown's best hitter was up, and the ball was hit over her head onto the fence. She turned exactly like she was supposed to, ran to where the fence was, recognized where the fence was, and made the play right in front of the fence. Could have been a grand slam possibly. But definitely would have scored at least 2 runs had she not made that play.
Yeah, absolutely. So just a great win here tonight for the Lady Lions, and we were so glad to be here and bring it to you. We'll see what happens in the semi-state coming up here, but and we'll let you know more information. You can tune in to WSLM for that information as well. But I want to thank our sponsors here tonight: Credit Depot, the Day Company, Cornerstone Hall, CLLB Law Firm, Sullivan's Concrete, Mosier Family Chiropractic, Fleming Tire Service, Papa John's, John Jones Auto Group, Temple & Temple, Meadowview Healthcare, and Salem Crossing for bringing you Salem Lady Lions regional victory here tonight over the Brownstown Lady Braves. And the Lady Lions will move on to semi-state play. Like I said, stay tuned to the station. We'll give you more information about that coming up here throughout the week. So just a great game here by the Lady Lions tonight, Blair.
Yeah, excellent game. I don't know if we have the stats, but I don't think Mike's given up very many hits tonight. There was a lot of errors on plays that had runners. I mean, I'm thinking maybe 3 or 4 hits for the evening.
Unofficially, I have 3 hits, but one of them was an error.
Right.
So, we've done a really good job defensively, and Feist just pitched an excellent game. She really did.
Yeah, this team just finds a way to win when it comes to tournament time, and I think Coach Bruff's done a nice job of keeping the girls loose. They're having fun, and I think you're in a situation sometimes where Especially where you have to be in big games to be able to win them. And last year we were in the semi-state game, and we were kind of overwhelmed a little bit about being there. And now we got a chance to go back and do it again. So hopefully we'll perform up to our abilities down there, and see what happens.
Yeah, I think J.D. Wade Swift said that maybe that'll be at Forest Park for the Semi-State. We'll see, but as soon as we get information about that, you can see that information on WSLM's webpage and also here on WSLM Radio. So thanks for tuning in with us here tonight. We're going to send it back over to the station, and the Lady Lions with a regional win here, 6-1 over the Lady Braves of Brownstown.
Planning a wedding, reunion, or special event? Make it unforgettable at Cornerstone Chapel, Salem's best-kept secret. Nestled right here in Washington County, Cornerstone features a beautiful 9,000-square-foot venue for up to 500 guests. Enjoy licensed bartenders, top-tier sound, and gorgeous indoor or outdoor spaces tailored exactly to your needs. Start planning today at cornerstonechapelevents.com or call 812-883-0033. Cornerstone Chapel is a proud supporter of tonight's Lady Lions ball game. Go Lady Lions! You'll hit a home run every time with Sherry Sullivan and the Day Company, serving Salem and the Kentuckiana area. Sherry Sullivan is trusted, reliable, and attentive to your home buying needs, and your local hometown agent. Call Sherry today at 812-620-0996. CLLB Law proudly supports the Salem Lady Lions in tonight's regional softball game. Bring home a win, ladies! When life throws you a curveball, our trusted advisors step up to the plate for you. For experienced legal representation, visit CLLB Law, 108 East Market Street in Salem, or find them in New Albany and Corridon. Or get more information at cllblegal.com. Cheddar Depot in Salem supports the Salem Lady Lions. Stop in and see Sherry and Greg Casey at the Cheddar Depot in Salem Monday through Friday from 9 to 6 and Saturdays from 9 to 3. Try their junior burgers. Amazing burgers made with fresh local beef. The pressure of the postseason is here, and tonight, our Lady Lions are ready to bring the heat in regional action. When it comes to delivering a flawless, winning performance right here in Salem, you need a team you can count on. That's why Sullivan's Concrete Coating is stepping up to the plate. Whether your garage, patio, or pool deck needs a major upgrade, Sullivan's advanced polyurea chip systems and custom grind and clear finishes offer ultimate durability and style. Using 100% USA-made materials and backed by a lifetime residential warranty, their Pentec certified technicians will make your concrete shine. Sullivan's Concrete Coating is incredibly proud to sponsor tonight's Lady Lions softball regional game. Catch all the play-by-play action right here on WSLM. To request your free estimate, call their Salem office at 812-203-2056 or at the Louisville office at 502-812-1019 or visit sullivansconcretecoating.com. Go Lady Lions!
Listen up, friends! Operation Pizza is a go at Papa John's. They're introducing new personal pizzas, just in time to celebrate the premiere of Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5. Perfect for game nights, snack attacks, or just because pizza cravings. These adventure-sized pies come in new, exciting flavors like Sheriff's Roundup, Space Ranger Roni, and reach for the pie and specialty Rootin' Tootin' Ranch dipping sauce. Or take your personal pizza to infinity and beyond by creating your own flavor just for you. Order 2 or more with Papa pairings and get yours for only $6.99 each. New personal pizzas are ready for takeoff. See Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5 in theaters June 19th. Rated PG.
Hey there, this is Dr. Chris Mosier, and big things are happening in Salem. If you've been looking for relief or just want to see what's new in town, you need to mark your calendars for June 6th. Myself and my team and Ellen, we here at Mosier Family Chiropractic are celebrating the grand opening of our new facility, and you're invited. Join us from noon to 2 p.m. to tour the brand new space. We are pulling out all the stops. There will be free haze lemonade for everyone who stops by. and you can grab some great food from the Barbecue Paradise food truck on site. At this new location, you'll find the same expert chiropractic care and decompression therapy that has brought relief to so many in our community. Plus, we are thrilled to unveil our newest addition, Ellen's Massage Therapy School, Salem, Indiana Massage Academy, which is currently on the fast track to full state accreditation. It's a huge step forward for local wellness. We are looking forward to showing you around, so make sure to head over to the grand opening on June 6th. That's Mosier Family Chiropractic right here in Salem. We'll see you there.
Hey, it's Becky White, and I'm at the beautiful showroom in Salem for the John Jones Auto Minute. At John Jones Auto Group, summer is calling, and we're making your next adventure more affordable than ever. We're currently offering a 0% APR financing for 36 months on select models, plus significant summer bonus cash to get you on the road for less. From family-sized SUVs, perfect for road trips, to rugged trucks built for the job site, we have the inventory to get you moving. We're proud to be your hometown dealer in Salem, Scottsburg, Greenville, and Corydon. Our team is dedicated to giving you the real, honest service you expect without hassle. Plus, stop by our service center to ensure your vehicle's road trip ready with our seasonal tire and maintenance specials. Don't let the season pass you by. Visit us today at any of the 4 Southern Indiana locations, or check out our entire inventory online at johnjonesautogroup.com. or call 812-570-5360. John Jones Auto Group. You see so many because they paid so little.
Rev up your weekend. Join WSLM Radio Live on Saturday, June 6th.
This is Dr. Chris Mosier, and big things are happening in...
Rev up your weekend. Join WSLM Radio Live on Saturday, June 6th from 11 a.m. to noon for Customer Appreciation Day at Hughes and Fleming Tire Service in Valonia. We'll be leaving at noon, but the fun continues until 3 p.m. We'll be out at 29 Deerland Lane with a totally free day of family fun. Check out the massive car show featuring the Seymour Car Club and Jackson County Jeepers, and cast your vote for the Public Choice Award. Enjoy a free lunch, register for great prizes, and come see WSLM this Saturday, June 6th, and win a pair of Holiday World tickets at Hughes and Fleming Tire Service, and catch all the fun from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. Don't miss it!
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.